Ladies and gentlemen, now today, thanks to the content creator program, we get to announce and reveal the 4 champions that are going to be buffed at the start of February, because Kabam are going very ambitious on the champion buffs next year. There's going to be nothing in January just due to Christmas break. However, in February, 4 buffs are now confirmed. So we've got 2 moderate updates, very similar to the style of like Falcon and Gambit updates to both Kingpin and Yellowjacket, and there's going to be value updates to Terrax and Mole Man, so hopefully some fairly significant tuning, because both of the characters are in like deep noodle territory, man, so they do need a lot of love. But the question is, will Mole Man finally become Skull Corvus, and will Terrax finally become Cosmic Omega Red, because they're 2 of the biggest letdowns of this year, but I'm very curious to see what they're going to do with all 4 of these champions. Again, I think all 4 of them have absolutely huge potential, and if you told me about a really good like Power Sting champion, I think a few months ago, I would have been like very skeptical, but now we've got Spider-Ham, and playing with Spider-Ham and just seeing how good he is, like I can't wait to see what they do with Yellowjacket. Hopefully they just go crazy with the Power Sting damage, man, and just give him like loads of really cool utility. Because yeah, I think there's so much amazing stuff that they could do with Yellowjacket, but I thought in today's video we'd play a couple of matches with each one of them as well. Unfortunately, we have no exact details on what is going to be changing with any of the 4 characters, but I thought I'd just have a bit of a refresher, because honestly, man, it's been a couple of years since I've properly played some of these champions, like Kingpin and Yellowjacket. But let me know your thoughts and what you'd like to see from each one of these 4 champions in the comment section below. Because Yellowjacket, I remember, was one of my very early 4 stars on this account. I couldn't stop pulling like science champions. I had him, Spider-Gwen. I also had like 4-star, what is it, classic Captain America as well. But you can just tell, at 5-star rank 3, this man's damage is just so incredibly outdated. We are getting clapped here, man. And also, yeah, that bleed hurt quite a bit off the old special 1 there. So he's struggling to even out damage this quite easy damage check scenario for a lot of characters. So yeah, this is incredibly unfortunate. But I'm just trying to think like what other utility I would like to see on Yellowjacket. I think like dealing with healing is like a big thing with a lot of science characters. But I think if he has something similar to Spider-Ham, if they really want to go in with the Power Stings, where his Power Stings have a chance to refresh, I think that'd be really, really good. Or if like every single hit had a chance to Power Sting, or maybe after firing off special attacks, he kind of enters a certain mode where all of his attacks have like a chance to Power Sting, so you get additional Power Stings off the combo. Maybe if he had like lots of little Power Stings that applied on every single hit. Because yeah, I feel like a big trademark of science characters nowadays is just having like so many debuffs on the opponent, and that interacts with all sorts of Act 7 nodes and gives them some really, really cool utility. But yeah, Yellowjacket, man, he is just a crazy, crazy needle at the moment. Like, I haven't played Yellowjacket in ages, but this has just reminded me, like, really how outdated the character is in comparison to some of the new bangers, man. It's 5-star rank 3. It should be at least, you know, a little bit impressive against this path, but he is struggling big time. But I don't know if we could just about get this Venom pulled down. He actually has a cool special 3. It's not that cool in all fairness, but let's have a look at it. It's been a while since I've seen it. I think we can probably get that for the KO. If we can get the KO. Like, Venom is eating like a madman. So yeah, I can't wait to see this guy get revamped. But if Venom not dead after this, we'll go in with maybe I think Kingpin next and see if we can finish the job off. Because Kingpin actually has quite a strong ability accuracy reduction on his special 1. And I think with the ability accuracy reduction buffs of like Netflix Daredevil and Falcon, they could probably scale that up a little bit more. But getting a moderate update, there's a fair chance Kingpin's going to get a bit more utility. But I think there's like so much cool stuff that they could do with Kingpin. I'm also curious to see if Yellowjacket's going to get like some bumped up synergies that upgrade like other science champions, or maybe like further enhance Ant-Man as well. They can add a really nice synergy in there. So yeah, I'm a bit curious to see what they do with that lad. But let's go for a bit of Kingpin on the next match. But yeah, Yellowjacket was crazy, crazy disappointing. But hopefully Kingpin's going to do some solid work here. I know if you get, I think it's like 3 heavy attacks with Kingpin in a row, then you can get like an additional Fury buff. And he also does have that Unstoppable on the heavy. To be fair, man, it's been so long since I played Kingpin. One of the like slightly annoying things is that I don't have like any of these champions as 6 stars. I literally have none of the 4 as 6-star characters, which up until this point has been a massive blessing. But I'm curious to see, like, out of the 4 of them, because again, 4 in a month, at least in my opinion, is very, very ambitious. So I'm curious to see, like, which ones are really good. But, yeah, it seems like they've really ramped up and expanded the team that are working on these champion buffs as well. So I think let's go for the special one here, get the ability accuracy reduction up. And there's actually quite strong damage over time effect. I know if you're fighting Kingpin and you ever get clipped by the special one, it kind of nukes into you. I mean, it's not really the strongest in all fairness when you're playing the character. It's got a nice duration though. I think the secondary effect of ability accuracy reduction on it is quite nice. And I think as well, at least to the best of my memory, Kingpin can work somewhat well with the Suicide Masteries, because he does have that 50% chance to shrug off debuffs. So, but honestly, man, I'm probably one of the worst Kingpin players in the entire game. So if you are a Kingpin god or guru, please do let me know some pro tips, because I actually like to do a full rank 5 gameplay video on this dude, I think before his buff. Because I know with the right synergies, he can, you know, you can get a little bit out of this man. Let's go for Special 2, finish off the fight. But again, by comparative standards, this man is definitely desperately in need of a tune-up. I think I remember one thing that always held Kingpin back so much was his very low like crit chance and also crit rate. Like the low base stats are really annoying, but I like that he has that unstoppable on demand off the heavy attack. I think that's quite valuable, so I hope he like keeps that in the future, because that's really nice for weaving in cheeky heavy attacks in all sorts of scenarios. But next up, let's go for everybody's favorite skill character, Skill Corvus right here, Mole Man. It's been like so long since I've played him. I think you like throw off the heavy attack to gain charges, but you only gain 1. And I think off the special 3 you gain 10 charges. And then you want to like get hit into the block to go into frenzy and then just like god nuke your opponent, I think was the way to play him. But I know this node as well does have a fair amount of high physical resistance. But Mole Man is going to need a really significant tune-up when it does come to what is it, some of the base numbers, in order to make him a lot more exciting. But I've always thought, like, Mole Man as a character, man, he looks so cool. Like, the whole synergies with his animations between him and Giganto Jr. look amazing. And I think he feels really good to play as well. It's just the loop has always been, like, a little bit awkward. Like, the time that you have during Frenzy as well is just really annoying, because it goes so incredibly quickly. Like, you have the guaranteed crits in no time, but also the guaranteed crits, I think they guarantee that they're going to apply bleed as well. And also, what is it, his signature ability, you get, like, more, I think, crit rating and crit damage the lower his health is. So ideally, to get the most out of him, you do want to play him at quite low health. Oh no, we're going to get clapped here. Oh, we're just about hanging in there, man. But yeah, I'm actually so excited for the Mole Man revamp. I think he's going to be so good. But finally, man, we've got Cosmic and Mega Red. Now, Terrax, I kind of hope they like switch up his playstyle a fair bit, just due to the fact that half the time you don't have, what is it, any special attack. You just need to play like super aggressively. But he's also got these really weak armor breaks. They're like 4% armor shatter, so they barely affect anything, but you can easily refresh them as well with light attacks. He's also got like shock and bleed immunity, and he does have some pretty nice indestructible stuff once you get this guy ramped up as well, which is very nice if you're trying to like backdraft in all sorts of scenarios. So yeah, I think with Terrax, man, they can do some really cool stuff with his update. I'm curious to see like what direction they're going to go down. It's only like a value only update. Again, I think they're going to need to increase like their, what is it, the attack bonus, the armor break, maybe duration and all that stuff. But I'm interested to see, you know, what exactly they alter with this guy. Because again, I feel like all four of the characters, they do have this very like similar underwhelming performance, man. They all feel like very much at the same level. So I'm glad they were all identified for a bit of a tune-up. Let's go for another combo. Oh, we're meant to use a heavy as well as soon as our rock field is ending in order to deal a fairly significant chunk of damage. I actually did quite enjoy that fight with Terrax there. It wasn't too bad. But yeah, those are the 4 champions that are going to be getting a tune-up at the start of February, so I look forward to seeing, like, which one of them is going to be the best. You know, I imagine if 4 of them are getting buffed, man, one of them is going to be a little bit of a flop, going to be a little bit underwhelming. But yeah, I'm a bit curious, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me know in the comment section below which one of the 4 are you most excited for, and if you did enjoy today's video, having a look at these characters in their pre-buff state, where they're absolutely terrible, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. But aside from that, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.